All right, what's going on, everyone? I apologize for being late. Yeah, Marcus Morris just made a three, and yeah, if you're about to join, please remember to hit the like button. It only takes 1 second, really helps get it out to more people. Also, please remember to subscribe if you're new, hit that notification bell. Going live throughout these playoffs. And also, let me just fix my poster. All right. Yeah, so what's up, guys? Yeah, I actually had to go to the bathroom as soon as the Hawks Sixers game ended, and yeah, that made me late. Do you know who Lake Show? Yeah, I follow him on Twitter. I'm pretty sure it's just the Lake Show, and that was Paul George that just made that, right? Yeah, 8-2 Clippers. Clippers off to a hot start, and Joe Ingles attacks, and he's gonna miss. And all right, here comes Paul George now. And Kawhi Leonard down low, and that's 2 points. No Lake Show, yo. Never heard of Lake Show, yo. But yeah, Clippers off to a dazzling start to this game.
All right, guys, no insurance talk on beach day.
I'm down.
Yes, please.
Don't get me wrong, I love my RV.
Yeah,
Insuring it is such a hassle.
Same with my boat.
All right, so we're in a timeout right now. And also, the Hawks just evened the series against the Sixers. That was quite a game, although Embiid and Simmons, like, they just fell apart in the second half of the game. Like, Embiid really got to work on his conditioning. Dude talked so much trash against the Clippers and other teams. He had 100,000 followers, and he fought his account suspended. I mean, like, seriously, like, I'll admit, I used to be one of those guys that used to talk trash about the Clippers too. Like, the beginning of Lob City, yeah, but then you know what? When the Lakers started to suck, I was like, yeah, okay, it's not really worth it anymore. And you know what? Like, honestly, looking back on it, I think that it was petty, or also just salty that the Chris Paul trade got vetoed. And I had some Gen Z bot telling me yesterday, one that's actually older than me, but yeah, total Gen Z bot, like the definition of it, saying that the Lakers would have won like 2 or 3 titles. Chris Paul would have won 2 or 3 titles if the Lakers trade went down. Like, that's so hypothetical. You never know. Like, especially with Chris Paul's injury history. It's still very possible Kobe would have tore his Achilles even if the trade happened. It's hypothetical stuff we never know about. I mean, maybe he would have, but it's hypothetical. We never know. But yeah, I was expecting this game to be more competitive than game 3, but as of now, not really. But yeah, I appreciate you stopping by. Like, even though I was a little late, didn't mean for that to happen. But yeah, I just really had to go to the bathroom when the game started. Yo, Luz Bravo, what's up? How's the Clips doing? They're up 10-2 right now, and the game just started. Okay, come on. What is this thing doing? Stop. No, I want this thing to play. All right, so it's 10-2, yeah. I have Jazz in 6. Like, yeah, I could definitely see the Jazz winning this series, but I also, guys, please remember to hit that like button. That's the best way to get this out to more people. And honestly, I hope Chris Paul gets his ring. But until he does, or until he does get his ring, like, people got to cut it with the top 5 point guard of all time. Like, no, you can't be that when you've never even been to the finals.
And he does it against great defense because look at those numbers in the postseason. That tells you when teams have time to prepare, they're on the same schedule. You're the focal point of what they do well defensively, and yet he's been as good as it gets offensively.
We've seen an active LA team defensively so far. 3 deflections, they forced 2 turnovers.
Well, the big issue, though, is they're forcing teams out to play 5-on-5. They've gotten nothing in transition. They've got none early to where you can oftentimes get your rhythm. And because they don't have guys that force you to break your defense down, other than Mitchell, it allows them to stay locked and loaded. And here now they're almost in that quasi-zone.
Donovan Mitchell with the floater that goes down, and it's 10-4 Clippers. Okay, and it's still Clippers ball. And Marcus Morris for 3. It's for him to grind like he is now since he is getting older. Suns my team. I'm a Suns and Bulls fan. Deep Brook fan. I'm a Lakers and Knicks fan. Grew up idolizing Kobe, but also as a New Yorker, got to show the New York team some love.
41.4% as a team during the regular season. Number 1 in the NBA.
I think the Suns is his last chance. I could definitely see it. I mean, the fact that it might even be his best chance is a crazy thought, though, isn't it? And Royce O'Neal gets to the bucket for 2 points. It's 13-6 Clippers now. Yeah, I'm a Warriors and Clippers fan. Well, I'm reading the comment, by the way. I'm not. Paul George for 3 knocks it down. And Joe Ingles he gets it to Bogdanovich, and Warriors 99%, Clippers 1%. But anyways, also, I apologize for calling Bojan Bogdan in the previous streams. My bad on that. So Donovan Mitchell gets it to Royce O'Neal. Royce O'Neal attacks, and he turns it over. And here come the Clippers. And Kawhi Leonard posting up Donovan Mitchell. Gobert with some help defense. So Kawhi, he traveled. Tried to split the double team, but he traveled. Hey, lose Bravo. Like, even with the Yankees, White Sox back and forth, I don't even hate the White Sox, by the way. Never had anything against them. But also, like, I appreciate that you're here. Fans of all teams are welcome on my channel. And Donovan Mitchell gets it out to Bogdanovich, I'm sorry. And that Derek Favors. Yeah, Derek Favors in the game, and yeah, he can't get the putback. And Bogdanovich, he gets it out to Royce O'Neal. Jordan Clarkson, Bogdanovich for 3, misses badly. And Reggie Jackson doesn't attack. He's posting up Jordan Clarkson now. And they're going to swing the ball around. And Paul George, 7 on the shot clock now. He's going to have to get a shot up. Paul George with the step back. Rims out, but he's going to go to the line for 2 points.
trying to contest, just overextends a little bit there. You can see doesn't allow George to come down there. Easy call for the officials.
How about George? Have you sensed that he's just looked a little more comfortable last game or so?
Well, he's been aggressive. What I like about it, even when he didn't shoot well in Utah, he got to the
And that first free throw is good.
Who's still confident, even if he's not making shots.
I'm just giving you a hard time. I have nothing but love for you. I really appreciate it, dude. I really appreciate it. Thank you.
The Clippers paired up Paul George with Kawhi Leonard.
And you know what, though? Like, you're helping me out, like, giving me a hard time or not. So I really appreciate it. And Paul George knocks down the second free throw. It's 18-6.
Over the fall in 7 games. That was such a focal point during the offseason around the NBA. Clippers have put it behind them. Coaching change. And believe they have the squad.
And Donovan Mitchell, he's guarded by Morris. 10 on the shot clock. And Donovan Mitchell for 3. Misses. Paul George with the rebound. And Kawhi pulls up for 3. That's no good. And Royce O'Neal got the rebound. And here's Jordan Clarkson. And Jordan Clarkson tried to attack, but no. Jordan Clarkson double dribbled. Wow, already 4 turnovers for the Jazz.
18.2 per game during the regular season. That was 18th in the NBA for the team that finished with the best record in the association.
I expect the Jazz to step it up a little bit in this game, though. So Kawhi is guarded by Bogdan, and Kawhi gets around him, and he attacks and he scores. I know, right? Hands down, 6th man of the year, and I'm really happy for him because I've been watching him since day 1 in the NBA. And Mitchell attacks and he scores. Absolutely needed him. And here's Reggie Jackson. Marcus Morris. Okay, he doesn't shoot the 3. Okay, they're just going to move the ball around a little. And Kawhi is guarded by Jordan Clarkson. Kawhi, you got to spin move to the basket. And he gets it to Paul George. Paul George with a tough 3 is no good. I think Kawhi should have went to the basket, tried to spin move there. So Jordan Clarkson with the ball now. And he's guarded by Reggie Jackson. He shoots a 3 and he clanks it. And yeah, they got to get some ball movement going. I'm watching the game right now. Yep. Like, I just can't show it on here because I'm going to get hit because of copyright reasons. So it'll kind of be like a radio broadcast. How do you feel about that? Was a weak ejection, man. Like, I could have understood a flagrant 1, but a flagrant 2 I think was definitely too harsh, especially in the playoffs. And Morris backs down Clarkson. Fadeaway jumper. No good. Donovan Mitchell with the rebound. And that's it. Almost turned it over. And Clarkson for mid-range. He's going to go to the line for 2. And I think that the Suns would have won anyways. Like, I called it. I knew it was going to be a flagrant 2 because refs have been terrible this season. They've been terrible for a long time. So, yeah, like that. Like, the Nuggets definitely really miss Jamal Murray. Like, I think that Jamal Murray would have at least made it a 6-game series. I still think the Suns would have won even if he played, but I think that Jamal Murray would have at least made it a lot closer than it was. Mm-hmm. So Donovan Mitchell attacks Terrence Mann, but he gets it out to Clarkson. Clarkson guarded by Kawhi, and Clarkson gets it to Derek Favors, and that's 2 points for the Jazz, and it's now 20-10. What a pass. Oh, Kawhi, you might be ahead of me. Maybe Kawhi misses again. Jordan Clarkson with the rebound.
34 points, 12 rebounds, 5 assists, and a couple of steals.
And Donovan Mitchell for 3. Air ball.
The Jazz are now 0 of 5 from three-point territory.
Patrick Beverley's in the game for the Clippers. And Marcus Morris for 3 knocks it down. It's 23-10 Clippers.
This is reminiscent of what we saw in Game 7, right? With how they were able to shoot. Well, actually, in Game 3, they were terrific. 19 threes made in that game.
Oh, Kawhi with the steal. And he's going to get fouled before he can get to the basket.
We talked about this is going to be so critical for Utah. Can you consistently?
Oh, yeah, actually, that Jordan Clarkson pass to Royce O'Neal, right? Yeah, that was a nice pass.
Clarkson gets that easy one for Favors.
Oh, no, not Royce O'Neal, to Derek Favors.
Jazz are shooting just 33% from the field.
Yeah, just 33%. I mean, hey, the Clippers are playing some good defense, though. Got to give them credit. Yeah, the Jazz are ice cold. And yeah, we're in a timeout right now. So, yeah, I'm just going to look at Twitter for a moment. Yeah, links to my social media are in the description, by the way. So, Dime Dropper, how about the energy on defense? How about Nick Batum, rotations on defense? How about finally seeing Senior hit threes again? Yeah, because well, let me see the lines right now real quick. Yeah, Marcus Morris Sr. Yeah, he's 3 for 3 from 3. And wait, come on. Okay. How about the missed Chuck Fest from the Succumb so far? Keep the foot on the gas. They can start hitting at any moment. Yeah, that's true. They can start hitting at any moment. Because we know that this team is full of snipers. So yeah, like they just got the Nets series might be closer than we expected. Yeah, with Kyrie Irving out, like that injury does not look good. And I'm not sure what the stat. Yeah, I know, right? Injuries are killing them. And here's the thing. Anytime you step on the court, you are risking an injury. Therefore, like the load management, it's so pointless when this is what happens to you guys in the playoffs. And hey, how about the 2018 Warriors? They were derailed by injuries during the regular season, but hey, they got healthy at the right time. They won a championship. All right, so oh yeah. Although if Chris Paul played Game 7, like you can say the Rockets would have had a better chance, but can't say for a fact that the Rockets would have went to the finals. Like that's just all hypothetical. But yeah, guys, like if you can please hit that like button, that's gonna help get this out to more people. So it'd be much appreciated. But yeah, Trae Young, 25 points and 18 assists. All right, we're back in action.
Okay, gotta be strong. At the rim, go off 2 feet. We missed a couple bunnies and it led to points.
I'll never forget when OKC blew that lead in 2016. Made me cry. Made you cry?
Okay, like we just gotta be better all around. Yeah, well, the offense is hurting the defense as well. So we have to be efficient here.
That was your inside tracks. Quinn Snyder, we had a chance to talk to him prior to the game, correct?
It's okay. We're out of the timeout now.
Their offense becomes very dependent on their defense, especially without Mike.
So Kawhi guarded by is that Royce O'Neal?
Nothing in transition.
Before he was a cupcake. Yeah, I feel that.
On this
And Terrence Mann gets the ball and fadeaway is an air ball. Yeah, George Niang is in the game. Yeah, so Donovan Mitchell gets it to Ingles, right? Yeah, no, not Ingles. Clarkson misses. And there's Patrick Beverly with the ball. And Kawhi is going to dribble it out again. Oh, you got him on Gobert. Yeah, Kawhi knocks down the three. Yeah, that was a mismatch there. Yeah, you want Rudy Gobert out on the perimeter. That's what you want all the time. Every time when you're on offense going against the Jazz, right? And Terrence Mann guarding Donovan Mitchell. Donovan Mitchell misses the layup. Zubac with the rebound. Here comes Terrence Mann. And Kawhi guarded by Jordan Clarkson. Yeah, no, the Hawks are I'm not going to lie. I mean, also because, like, I am a Knicks fan too. Like, more of a Lakers fan, but I'm also a Knicks fan. Like, maybe this is kind of a homer pick. Like, I'll admit that. I thought that the Knicks were going to beat the Hawks, and I got to take my L for that. But the fact that they actually even the series against the Sixers, like, yeah, that's definitely impressive.
I'm going to go with Kawhi. Yes.
Neither went with
So Kawhi
You know what?
is at the free throw line, and he's going to knock down the first free throw. Yeah, this series, Kawhi's averaging 26 points. I had Knicks in 6, but yeah, didn't age very well. I didn't expect Julius Randle to be as bad as he was. So Kawhi is going to knock down the second free throw. And Joe Ingles is going to get it to Clarkson. And Clarkson for three. Oh, he knocks it down. That was a tough shot, but boy, wow, he made a real tough shot there. So we have a foul off the ball. Yeah, wow, that's a ridiculous shot. He tried to draw that foul. Yeah, he's like, you just have to live with the results. Okay, so Marcus Morris Sr. is going to go to the line, but yeah, you just have to live with the results when Jordan Clarkson hits a shot like that. Like, if I'm coaching, like, no, I don't ever want you taking that shot, but if it goes in, then all right, fine, go ahead. So he's knocked down the first free throw.
Next season, visit NBAtickets.com to learn more. Still limited capacity here in LA, but that all.
Okay, yeah, I'm sorry. I sometimes have trouble with this thing. This thing likes to freeze and give me a hard time. No, why can't you play the video? That's so whack. All right, I'm just going to go to the play-by-play for now. Okay, I guess he knocked down the second free throw, right? And Kawhi missed it too. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. No. And, okay, Miaoni misses a 24-foot three-pointer, and Kawhi Leonard got the rebound. Like, sorry I'm having to improvise a little bit right now because my streaming site is just really doing things I wish it would never do. So Terrence Mann missed a three, and Rudy Gobert with the rebound. And Jordan Clarkson missed. Okay, I guess it's just a missing fest right now. All right, there we go. We're back now. So we got under a minute left to go in the first quarter. And, okay, so Kawhi with the ball up top. And Kawhi Gets it to Terrence Mann. Terrence Mann misses the three. Rebound, Rudy Gobert. When do you stream? Like, I stream whenever I feel like it's a good time. And, okay, Jordan Clarkson is going to attack, and he misses the floater. Shot clock turned off now. Like, I'll stream at least one game a day. We're actually usually a game a day. And Kawhi is going to get it out. Okay, he gets it back, and Kawhi for three. He is in and out, and that'll do it for the first quarter. 30-13 Jazz. 30-13 Clippers. Come on. I do this too much. But yeah, it's been all Clippers. Okay, thankfully this time it froze during a commercial break. But anyways, so Paul George has 7 points, so not too bad, but Kawhi has really come to play. He's got 12 points, 4 rebounds, and Marcus Morris Sr. has really been hitting from three.
Because it is and always will be.
But yeah, Joel Embiid, 0 of 12 in the second half. And the Sixers were outscored by 16 with Embiid on the court in the second half. Yeah, that's unacceptable out of a star player and an MVP candidate. Yeah, so Jazz have not only shot 6 of 21 and 14% from the field, 6 of 21, and from three, 14%, along with 6 turnovers and 7 fouls. Ouch. Wait, Chris Kamen's at the game? Oh, no. He's not at the game himself, but Jack Harlow brought a Chris Kaman jersey to the game. The guy next to him with a Mary J. Blige shirt. I'm feeling that one. With the cover, the Mary J. Blige, the cover of What's the 411? Such a great album. But yeah, whoever liked this stream, much appreciated, right? I'm assuming that's Luz Bravo. I'm not sure if I'm saying your name right, but yeah. But yeah, I see that. Okay, there was an illegal screen, I guess, when my stream decided to just annoy me. But yeah, Royce O'Neal said a hard pick on Terrence Mann, and he took a big fall. Not sure of the intent, but Mann looked in pain for a moment. But I guess there are people disagreeing with that. But yeah, like I swear, man, I wish that this game right now is why Trae Young is better than Ben Simmons. Trae is making noise while Ben is on mute and zoned out. Don't talk to me. Okay, we're back for the start of the second quarter. So when this squad plays like this, you can shake your damn head even more. Stars set the tone on both ends. Oh, it's beyond dysfunctional, Quinn Snyder.
That's going to be a long night for us if we're not playing together and connected, but that's really impacting our defense as well.
And offensively, like you said, you're playing very late in the shot clock.
Yeah.
What can you do to sort of shore up your offense here in the second quarter?
We're not connected. We need to play more pick and roll with our 5-man.
All right, so Clippers have the ball. Start the second quarter, and Luke Kennard for three. Knocks that one down, and it's a 20-point game for the LA Clippers.
Yeah, and again, great execution there. And going back to
So
what Coach Snyder was talking about,
Terrence Mann is going to guard Joe Ingles. So
driving.
Clarkson for three, he misses.
So much on spacing and ball movement.
And Rudy Gobert with the offensive rebound. And
Gobert finally able to get something
all right, so foul on Zubats, and Rudy Gobert is going to go to the line for 2. Oh, this stupid streaming site again. Why do you even exist if this is what you do? I mean, I'm glad these sites exist, but at the same time, like, I wish they can improve because this is ridiculous. And, like, I don't know why it is that they keep doing this. Come on, stop it. All right, so I'm going to look at the play-by-play or game cast because this is ridiculous. And, okay, there we go. All right, we're back now. What's this thing where you just knock it off with the stupid freezing? Okay, so Clarkson's trapped down low, and Niang for 3. He misses, and yeah, the Jazz just can't make anything from 3. Yeah, Donovan Mitchell only has 4 points. He's not in the game right now, but Luke Kennard fires from 3. He misses, but it looks like a foul on the floor.
Great job there on that lockout head inside position, and you can see there Gobert just ends up having to foul.
So the Jazz have Bogdanovich, Gobert, Ingles, Clarkson, and Niang. George maintains his balance.
So, okay, Reggie Jackson has a ball up top, guarded by Jordan Clarkson. 4 on the shot clock, and Reggie Jackson attacks, and oh, he puts it in. Well, that was a tough one right there, but hey, nice take to the basket right there. If Clarkson's not going to take the 3, he's going to give it up, and Ingles is going to. But yeah, that move to the basket by Reggie Jackson.
Even though it's a little illegal, you can see Zubats just grabs.
Yeah, Zubats. You got a little help from Zubats there, though. Okay, one more time, and I'm moving on to another site because this is just. You know what? I'm moving on to another site. This is ridiculous. All right. So it's 35-17 now. Yeah, and I don't even know how that happened. Terrence Mann got an offensive rebound, and Derek Favors blocked Terrence Mann, but Terrence Mann got his own rebound. Nice. But I guess they're gonna kick it out. They're gonna dribble it out and start the offense over. I don't know. Like, I'm just assuming now. Like, Derek Favors with a kickball. Yeah, like, just please let me watch this game and actually broadcast it. Like, whoever came up with these sites, like, I just wish that they. Oh my God! Please stop. Terrence Mann missed. And Donovan Mitchell's coming in for Joe Ingles. And Jordan Clarkson misses the 3. Paul George with the rebound. Stop it. Swear. Come on. Oh my God. Yeah, great. everyone left because you're so freaking slow. I guess someone came back, but yeah. Apologies for these stupid technical difficulties. I'm really trying not to curse because I'm live right now. But yeah, when I do this for baseball, it's definitely not going to happen because I actually have a paid subscription for that. I'm going to need one for basketball because I just cannot do this anymore. It's gotten annoying enough. Okay, Terrence Mann, I guess he just got it. All right, there we go. White Sox lost. Sorry, man. But yeah, Tony La Russa is a scum, isn't he? Okay, so yeah, it's already up 40-17. Now I'm wishing that I streamed the Sixers-Hawks game. I guess it just is what it is. But, hey. All right, against the Rays. Yeah, I would rather your White Sox beat the Rays. Can't stand the Rays. I'm not even worried about the Yankees themselves right now because, I've just lost all hope with them. But, yeah, I just can't stand the Rays, so... Yeah, I'm definitely pulling for you guys. All right, so Donovan Mitchell, he's gone ice cold in this game. I swear, I was thinking that we'd have a more intense game than this for Game 4. Because Game 3 was a blowout, and I thought that we'd see a much closer game. But hey, I see that Paul George is starting to get hot now. He's got to do more of this. The Yankees are absolutely. You saw him. You saw my rant video, so I know you commented on it. But yeah, Aaron Boone sucks. But you know what? It's what the front office wants him to do. They're just getting him to manage based off analytics rather than because I'm fine with having analytics, but you can't just over rely on them. You can't just revolve everything around analytics. You got to go analytics. You got to go with your gut too. And yeah, if a pitcher's pitching well, leave him in until he reaches 100 pitches. That game against the Red Sox, yeah, Domingo Germán was still under 90 pitches, and he just lost control for one batter, and then they took him out, and yeah, they blew the game. That's just mishandling the bullpen at its finest. Keep Germán in the game until he really loses control. Let him figure it out. And also, why do teams think that there's anything wrong with bunting nowadays? I've already seen the Yankees get beat on bunts in tight games twice in the last couple of weeks. Sure, bunting's not the most exciting thing, but it's not it's a bad thing at all. There is a place for it in 2021. There's going to be a place for it in 21-21. Or at least there should be. How's Judge doing? Judge is actually one of the bright spots on this team. Aaron Judge, I think he's still hitting over 300, which is not something we expect him to do. No, he's hitting 289, but that's fine. And he also had a 388 on base percentage. So yeah, and we're going with advanced stats. Yeah, he has his highest WRC plus since 2017. But his defensive WAR is actually down. But yet, actually, he's +2 in defensive runs saved. But yeah, I guess he was at his best on defense in 2019. Because Aaron Judge is known to also be a very good defensive player. But anyways, And Stanton, Giancarlo Stanton was really hot for like a week, and then the inevitable happened. He hit the IL. I think he's starting to get back in his groove now. 31-17 Clippers. And okay, so it's a foul. Yeah, it looks like a foul on Terrence Mann off the ball.
He's so talented, but to have him thinking like a point guard out there when he's playmaking more than ever has been a massive advantage for the Clippers, especially when they're looking to push the pace and get
The Clips won the game. Hey, the Jazz could come back. You never know. And Donovan Mitchell for 3. Finally makes one. It's a 21-point game. But yeah, I now really wish I streamed the Sixers-Hawks game because that was actually a game. And Reggie Jackson, he's 3 on the shot clock, and he attacks, and floater is good. 43-20 Clippers. Donovan Mitchell, he attacks the basket, and that's going to be a blocking foul on Luke Kennard. Luke Kennard tried to take a charge, and let me see. Or they're going to show Reggie Jackson, but I wanted to see if either Luke Kennard didn't get position or if he was in the restricted area, but all right, they're not going to show it. So Mitchell at the free throw line. He makes the first free throw.
Donovan Mitchell, second free throw attempt coming. He's got 8 points. The next highest scoring Jazz player has 3.
5 straight 30-plus playoff game, 30-plus point playoff games, and not sure if that's going to continue in this game. Well, he does make the second free throw. I think he has 9 points now, so actually he might be able to. We'll see. But he's going to need to play better. And Paul George attacks, and he's going to get to the foul line. Like, hey, Paul George, like, where was this aggression in Utah? But we know he's someone who doesn't handle pressure very well, and in an environment like Utah, like, yeah, you're going to get in his head pretty easily.
Joe Ingles has started. That's affected the bench. Less punch for Utah.
And Paul George will knock down the first free throw.
Some favors of Niang, a little bit of Mieoni, and that's about it.
Yeah, it changes the entire.
It's a 22-point game.
Team not having Mike Conley, to your point, because it's not just putting Ingles on the bench. It also provides more playmaking on that second unit, which I think helps Jordan Clarkson as well.
And Paul George knocks down the second free throw. It's a 23-point game. Niang with its third personal foul. And Donovan Mitchell tries to split the defenders, but can't. Ran into a wall. Donovan Mitchell from way deep. It's pretty short. Very short, actually. And here's Kawhi. He attacks. No, Paul George. I'm sorry. Paul George and one. Hey, Paul George, once again, you got to do this in Utah. It's nice to see you do it at home, but you got to do it on the road, too. Playing with much less fear this time. Like Paul George, we know you have the ability to do this. So, yeah, you got to do it on the road, too, if you want to win this series. And Paul George converts a three-point play. Now it's 48-22 Clippers. So Donovan Mitchell gets it to Jordan Clarkson. Clarkson is going to try to attack, but he tried to lob it to Gobert, but nope. Paul George for three. Oh, he misses. But he gets his own rebound. Oh, but the Clippers turn it over.
When you watch the Clippers defensively, in this stretch, it looks like they're playing zone because they don't have to move. They can literally have five sets of eyes just watching the basketball when Mitchell has it. Makes it a lot easier for them to be locked in defensively.
Donovan Mitchell, he gets it to Clarkson. Clarkson for three. He misses. Yeah, there's Jazz are just still clanking everything from three. Yep, so the Jazz are now over the foul limit. And yep, Rudy Gobert definitely pushed Marcus Morris.
Right in front of the official.
Well, luckily, this is not really much of a game anymore. Just come on. So Morris is going to miss the first free throw. We're halfway through the second quarter.
TNT broadcast. Morris didn't play major minutes in game number 3. He's just looked.
Wait, how many points does Gobert have? And he knocks down the second free throw, so box score. Yeah, Rudy Gobert only has 1 point. Bruh, he has 1 point. Donovan Mitchell, he gets it to Clarkson. Clarkson tries to attack, but he runs into a wall again. The Clippers are doing a real good job packing the paint. And, okay, Donovan Mitchell, he's going to have to pass it up, but, yo, you got to shoot. Yep, Jordan Clarkson with his offensive rebound went right to him. He misses. Like, the Jazz just cannot make anything. They can't buy a basket. They can't even throw the ball in the ocean right now. It's getting ugly. Getting ugly.
You can see right now, even the Jazz are starting to lose some confidence. A little bit of self-doubt out here on the floor.
Yeah, a little bit of self-doubt. Yeah, you can't be having that in the playoffs.
In game 3, there was a sense that the intensity for LA.
I mean, at least they still have home court advantage, but still. Winning on the road would make this – okay, so it's 50-22 Clippers now. So winning on the road would absolutely give the Jazz a huge edge. But, yeah, they're just not showing up right now.
And so, potentially now, with how things are here, a ton of time left, obviously, for Utah to get back.
And Marcus Morris Sr. knocks down the second free throw. So here come the Jazz. Let's see if they can finally score. Only 22 points. We're midway through the second quarter. And Donovan Mitchell, he's going to get to the foul line, though. Maybe that might get him in his groove. We'll see.
It's how you get there, which could affect your psyche.
Yeah, but it does a lot of times.
But yeah, that's
in a playoff series of this magnitude.
all right. So here we go. Donovan Mitchell at the free throw line.
They know that's not the case.
And I know there are overreactions.
And Mitchell's going to make the first free throw.
The upcoming playoff schedule tomorrow night, big one, critical game 5. The Bucks and the Nets already announced that James Harden and Kyrie Irving will not be available for Brooklyn. We'll have it for you on TNT Wednesday.
And Donovan Mitchell, okay, I guess he made the second free throw, but yeah, I missed. Okay, there he made the second free throw. And there's Paul George. Batum sets a pick. And, okay, Paul George attacks. And nice move, but he misses the layup. At least I like the aggressiveness, but you got to finish that. And Clarkson from mid-range, that's good. Hey, get in your mid-range game a little bit. Not everything has to be a three, especially when your threes are missing like there's a hex on the basket.
It all started defensively, though, with them being able to force a miss. They've taken 16 threes.
Kawhi from mid-range knocks it down.
That's just too easy right there for Kawhi.
Kawhi has 14 points. The Stars came to play. Donovan Mitchell for 3. He finally knocks one down. But yeah, like you got to set the tempo right from the get-go. Okay, so Paul George is going to attack. Gets it to Morris. But Batum, okay, back to Morris. Morris from mid-range knocks it down. Baseline mid-range shot. It's 55-29 Clippers now. And Donovan Mitchell, he's dancing and prancing. Okay, Clarkson attacks and pass to Ingles. Or no, Bogdanovich, I'm sorry. And yeah, it's kind of hard to tell the difference between the two. I'm watching the game on my phone because my laptop, every time I do on my laptop, it just kills the Wi-Fi. I don't know why it is, but it just is that. It just is that way. Bogdanovich makes the first free throw.
Clippers are 13 of 15 at the free throw line. The Jazz are 6 out of 7. Clippers are out rebounding Utah 22-19.
Bogdanovich has 9 points, but he's only 2 of 9. Makes a second free throw.
Well, they had one made three, no free throw attempts in that first quarter, and 6 turnovers. Against a really good Clippers team, that is aggressive.
Oh, Kawhi, okay, he's going to swing the ball back. Okay, so Kawhi almost turned it over. 5 on the shot clock. Kawhi for 3, he misses. And here's Donovan Mitchell. Donovan Mitchell, that's not a good shot. Okay, he made it, though. I didn't like the shot selection, but he made it, so that's what matters most, right? Well, he got off to a bad start, though, so he still has to be held accountable for this. Even though he's doing his best to get the team back in the game. Anyways, I'm going to take a bathroom break. I'll be right back.
Warehouse, you support Gotcha for Life. The laws of the game say the lines contain it, but contain it, they fail. This game forever grows, forever spreads. A cultural force no whistle can stop. Hennessy, the official spirit of the NBA.
My name is on the front, but I'm more proud of the back. Siggy's, half the ingredients, less sugar, and more protein than leading yogurts.
Siggy's, only available at Woolworths.
Thought the season was tough? Now, the real test begins. The Stanley Cup playoffs on ESPN2. For 28 seasons, it was the toughest competition in sports. What is keeping these guys going? Now, tough is back. And tougher than ever before.
It's the hardest thing that you will ever do.
16 warriors will train with 2 of the sport's biggest stars and compete for a UFC contract.
Boys, this is the biggest moment of your life. I guarantee it.
Don't miss the return of the ultimate. The Korean Zombie looked at a confound the opposition and rise to elite contention.
All right, I'm back.
But striker Dan Ige looks to bury his chances for good.
Well, whoever's still here, I appreciate that you are, regardless of the outcome of this game. Hey, because like I said, the Jazz could come back. The game's not over. You got to play till the end.
Yeah, the NBL Finals series about to explode. Fantastic storylines across both semi-final series.
Yeah, I hope that I forgot to mute this thing while I was in the bathroom. I hope that this didn't catch any copyrighted music. So it's a 21-point game with 2:43 left to go in the second quarter. All right, we back.
It's a long game, so focus on the things right now that we need to do better. The fact that we're inefficient offensively is
Okay, come on, please. Please, let's not play this stupid game. I'm tired of it. Please stop. Stop.
And that's a great
All right. Whatever else Quinn Snyder said, I missed it because this thing wants to play all its stupid games with me. So Kawhi Leonard guarded by Bogdanovich. And Kawhi is going to bring it back out. And, okay, 4 on the shot clock. And Kawhi drills a 3. 58-34 Clippers. And Donovan Mitchell, step back 3. Knocks it down. Yeah, so Donovan Mitchell starting to show up now. How about the rest of the Jazz start doing something too? And Kawhi is at the free throw line, and he's going to go ISO, and he's going to take the 3, and he misses. But yeah, I'd like Kawhi to make his move faster. I mean, it's whatever because they were so up by so much already, but Bogdanovich misses. Mitchell for 3. Knocks it down. Oh, but it's a foul off the ball. The shot does not count. So Donovan Mitchell has 20 points. The rest of the team, 17. 2 of 11. Like, Donovan Mitchell did get off to a slow start, though. Like, can't excuse him for that part. But the fact that he's actually getting this team back, trying to do whatever he can to get this team back in the game, I'm definitely going to respect that.
Their defense and their ability to get out and play fast, and that has just not been here in this game.
Scan for your shot to experience everything courtside has to.
But yeah, I'd still say, though, that Donovan Mitchell is not too high up on the list for who's to blame for this. I mean, he does deserve some blame, though, only for the fact that he got off to a poor start. But he's doing the best he can, at least, to get this team back in the game. But, yeah. Other guys are going to need to get going, too. Mitchell is going to get fouled.
Enjoy the call from Zach Zarba, who is joined by Sean Wright and Sean Corbin. Brent Warnke is the alternate official, and Donovan Mitchell heads to the free throw line.
See here, just looking to get into attack mode there. He caught Reggie Jackson reaching in, and that's how savvy and crafty guys are today, understanding when they have the defense at their mercy.
And Mitchell is going to miss the first free throw. That one's in and out.
NBA Cares Community Assist Award presented by Kaiser Permanente honors a player for their outstanding work in the community. Now for June 19th, visit NBA.com/vote Community Assist to learn more about the nominees and cast your vote. Fans can also vote on Twitter.
All right, so this stream happened to be on for an hour now. So Donovan Mitchell is gonna make the second free throw. It's 60 to 38 Clippers. So here comes Patrick Beverley with the ball. Donovan Mitchell, 17 points in this quarter. Only 4 in the first quarter. Kawhi attacks. Oh, Jesus. Did he just have a ridiculous dunk? Thanks so much, Bozo. I missed it. If Kawhi really am that, then yeah, unfortunately I missed it because this thing is a serious bozo. Like, I swear, you're not funny. You're not cool. Let me just see. Yeah, Kawhi did dunk that, but yeah, thanks a lot. I missed it. All right, 6. Okay, I'm going to be behind. Whatever. It's already halftime, but my God, this thing is so annoying. And Kawhi attacks. He gets it to Marcus Morris Sr. and puts it in. It's a 24-point game. Starting to look like Ray Allen from 3. And, Donovan Mitchell lost the ball, and he's going to... Good defense at the end by the Clippers. Yeah, that was good defense right there. Oh, there we go. Now I see that Kawhi dunk. Oh, he yammed that. He yammed that. On Derek Favors. All right, so we're at the half now. But yo, that Kawhi, that Kawhi dunk was nasty. All right, so let's read the lines at the half. So Donovan Mitchell, 21 points, 6 of 14, 4 of 10 from 3. You got going in the second quarter, just that first quarter was really rough for him. And Rudy Gobert, only 1 point. It's pathetic what Rudy Gobert has been in this game. And you know what's crazy? Even with Donovan Mitchell's 21 points, he still has the lowest plus minus out of everyone on the entire Jazz team. Anyways, Marcus Morris Sr. is actually the one that's the player of the first half. He's got 22 points. 5 of 5 from 3. Marcus Morris Sr. with some shades of Klay Thompson. And Kawhi with 19 points and Paul George with 15. Hey, This is what the Clippers are going to need to do in Utah. Well, Marcus Morris, though, like, he's so up and down in the playoffs. Like, he's had games like this, but then he's also had his games where he was breaking everything. But he and Paul George have got to really step it up in Utah. And Kawhi, too. If we can get some of this in Utah, Clippers could actually make it to the conference finals for once. And boy, if we get Chris Paul versus the LA Clippers in the conference finals, what a story that would be, right? And I don't even hate the Clippers. In fact, like throwing that dunk again. But yeah, I really want Chris Paul to get his ring. Okay, wait. Yeah, because blow the whistle. It's a classic. Blow the whistle. Blow the whistle. Okay, yeah. I'm just going to try to talk over this so that they don't catch the song. Okay, yeah. Because I know they're going to hit me with the copyright, so I go on and on. Can't understand how it lasts so long. I must have a superpower last 225,000 hours.
Shooting 35%. They have 6 assists and 7 turnovers in the first half. We're shooting 50% and rolling.
I must have a superpower rap 225,000 hours. Get a calculator, do the math. I made 1,000 songs that make you move. And for the last 300 months, I made 16 albums with me on the front of the bump.
Utah, they got blown out. This guy right here was playing great. I'm not going to let him get up tonight. I don't know if he's hurt or not. But hey, we just got to move our feet. We got to play good defense. Utah's starting to get a little bit of rhythm right here. Look, move our feet. The whole team, we're not worried about who's scoring. We need this game. We want to tie this series up. We believe we can beat this team. And look, effort. Love this guy right here. Really haven't heard his name much. This is what he does. He just irritates you right here. Almost gets a strip right here. Continue on the play. Mm-hmm. What he had? That's great defense. The crowd love it. That's all ball. Shut it up.
Okay, come on, please stop doing that. Please stop doing that. Mm-hmm. All right. So this thing wants to be annoying again. Luckily, it's halftime though. Stop being annoying. All right. All right, we're back. We're not back to game time yet, but just.
Was 1 for 16 from 3 coming into this game, 5 for 5 in the first half. Go ahead, Chuck.
Two things.
That's why I didn't run to the board.
They really miss Mike Conley because.
Oh yeah, absolutely. They miss Mike Conley.
Donovan Mitchell just playing one-on-one basketball. It worked in Utah. And it's not working in LA.
But you know what? The Clippers are also missing Serge Ibaka.
And if them other guys make shots, they win. But Mike Conley is one of the reasons.
Yeah.
He's not getting in the lobs.
Yeah.
He's not trying to pass. He's trying.
Morris was really cold in the first 3 games, actually.
That's the first thing. And the second thing.
Actually,
can I give a shout out? It's important.
Yeah.
I want to give a shout out to a guy.
Game 3, like he was 3 of 5, yeah, but 0 for 2 from
His
3.
name is Matt Powles. I hope I'm pronouncing his name correctly. I lost my wallet today, Ernie.
Mm-hmm.
And Matt Powles, Pyles, I hope I'm saying his name right. He returned it.
Yeah.
He got in touch with TNT and gave me my wallet back. And that was really awesome. I lost it at Chipotle. And I didn't even know it.
You still carry a wallet?
Yeah. You know,
Are you like the only person in the world?
Major Kawhi Light.
You use the wallet? Chipotle.
We look like a championship team sometimes. It's so frustrating. Let's end this job though. We got a whole new series.
Some days I just use my.
Shaq, you carry a wallet?
I have a badge, sir. Wait, nobody carries a wallet but me.
Okay.
I do carry it some days, but some days you just need. You don't need. Thank you, Matt. Yeah, hey, Matt. Meet me at the spot where we talked about. We gonna finish.
You're watching the American Express halftime report. See all you can expect when you're with Amex.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna. What games are on tomorrow?
Is available on every NBA playoffs game this week.
I think I might do a Nets Bucks. Yeah, Nets Bucks is the only game on tomorrow. So yeah, that's gonna be my first time ever doing a Nets Bucks game.
Are you avoiding treating hair loss or problems in the bedroom? Meet Pilot. Proven treatments from top Australian doctors.
So yeah, whoever just hopped on just left.
Start your consult today at
Oh, well.
pilot.com.au.
My name is on the front, but I'm more proud of the back. Siggy's, half the ingredients, less sugar, and more protein than leading yogurts.
Siggy's, only available at Woolworths.
Okay.
Travel the whole world of Australia in the ute that can go absolutely anywhere. The new Nissan Navara.
At Bunnings Trade, we help you get more out of tax time with great value on top brand tools, like a DeWalt petrol pressure washer, just $549. And
So yeah, like if the Clippers continue to play this way, like the fact that they don't play like this consistently enough, that's what makes me really doubt that they're gonna make it to the finals. Maybe they could beat the Jazz, but I don't know. It's a good chance they won't. If they can only do this at home, they can't do this on the road. Yeah.
They fail. This game forever grows, forever spreads. A cultural force.
Can't keep going down 2-0.
Hennessy, the official spirit of the NBA.
We've been there for every game of 4 and 25. With Ben Simmons. Game of 4 and 25. With Ben Simmons makes the 3. Big him a big high five. Oh, what a lovely vibe. He makes a 4 and 25.
Ned's Same Game Multi, available on more sports than ever before. Take it to the Ned's level. Gamble responsibly.
This isn't regular at all. There's something in the air. A reminder that the flames didn't burn out. The music never stopped. These aren't just arenas. They're proven ground. This isn't taking it to the rim. It's taking it home. That's the NBA players. You know that? That's game.
Give us Sunday Night Baseball all season long.
All right. What's good? Yeah, I'm just chilling right now.
Back here on the American Express halftime report. Got your
Charles Barkley losing his wallet at Chipotle is the most Charles Barkley story I've ever heard.
Sixers Hawks. Hawks were down 18 in the second quarter, down 2 going to the fourth quarter. Well up there.
Man, this was so embarrassing for my Sixers.
First on court loss.
Can't get up on credit. This is embarrassing for the Sixers.
John Collins had a huge game. He's the one guy really that Doc Rivers pointed out was the game changer for the Atlanta Hawks.
Name a couple of his players too. They were game changers too.
Oh, how did that play look great up until he shot and beat missed the layup and Ben Simmons knocked it out of bounds.
The operation was a success, but the patience died.
And the Atlanta Hawks still very much alive. A 2-2 series.
I wish I could get to that party tonight. The Hawks party and all that. The Bucks are going. You better.
Let's see what people think about Burger King's new spicy chicken.
You can stick your paper jams. The Brewers have done it. Make it look easy with Sportsbet's NBA Same Game Multi. With more markets, more offers, and bigger odds. If it's a Same Game Multi, it's Sportsbet.
Pain Away, Australia's #1 joint and muscle spray and cream topical pain relief brand, containing arnica and naturally derived active ingredients. Pain Away Ultra Pro, arthritis, Sub-Zero, and sports spray and cream products are available.
Let's see if the Jazz can come back.
I was on the servo and I saw on the CCTV screen the balding bloke with the same jacket as me. But when I turned around, there was nobody there. And that was it.
Reached your turning point? The doctors at Ashley and Martin could help regrow your hair.
Zambrero burritos taste like $1 million. Now we're giving you the chance to win $1 million. Plus loads of instant prizes. Purchase any regular burrito, bowl, or nachos to enter. Zam right, it's the $1 million burrito. Only at Zambrero.
This is Gus Wallen. Everyone thinks he's a loser, and he couldn't be happier because thanks to OptiMan, he's losing weight to improve his physical and mental fitness.
66.
When you buy new OptiMan shakes from Chemist
He's
Warehouse,
listening to my YouTube studio now because I'm just bored. Yeah, that might. I mean, even though that's not actually Jody Benson, like, I want to play it safe. All right, so we're going to be back in action. All right. I streamed this game because I thought that we'd actually get a competitive game. But all right, we're here for the second half. I'll stick around, but yeah, I don't know how much longer I'm going to be here. Kawhi attacks, and Kawhi, you got to go up strong with that. Come on. Why are you giving up wide open layup for threes? It's bad enough you give any layup for threes, but like, come on, you got to go up strong with that. Like, keep playing till the buzzer sounds. Like, don't get complacent now. And Donovan Mitchell is going to attack, and he kicks it out to Royce O'Neal. Royce O'Neal makes a three, and maybe the Jazz get going here. Who knows? We'll see. And Kawhi attacks. He kicks it out to Batum. Batum for three. He misses. And, all right, here we go. Donovan Mitchell thought about the three but didn't take it. All right, Donovan Mitchell gets the ball back. Donovan Mitchell, he's going to attack, and floater is no good, but he's going to get to the foul line. Mm-hmm.
Well, I caught up with Jazz assistant Alex Jensen at the half and asked him what is the point of emphasis that needs to happen so that they can get back into this game. And actually, GA, you called it. They're telling the guys.
And Donovan Mitchell is going to make the first free throw. It's now a 20-point game. With this free throw, Donovan Mitchell can get the lead under 20. And Mitchell's going to knock down the second free throw, so the lead is now down to 19. Still going to be a huge haul for the Jazz to overcome, but we'll see. Game's not over. And, all right, Paul George, he's going to get to Batum. They're going to swing the ball around. Batum for three. Knocks it down. 71-49 Clippers. All right, so the 20-point game now. Yeah, whatever happened with Donovan Mitchell. Yeah, it got to the basket too easily, and Ty Lue called a timeout. But anyways, yeah, Clippers cannot get complacent. I gotta use the bathroom. I gotta pee. But I'll be right back. Hopefully more people come on. I would actually like to see the Jazz make a comeback. All right. I'm back. What's good, y'all? All right. 71-51 Clippers, and this thing's an idiot. Like, come on. How many more times is this thing gonna do this? All right. Switching over. Skip these stupid ads. It's not funny. Go. All right, here we go. Jazz on a 10-3 run in the last 2 minutes and whatever. It's a 71-54 game. So Donovan Mitchell attacks, and I think Kawhi should have. Yeah, but it's going to be a foul. Imagine if the Clippers actually blow this lead. But nice block by Rudy Gobert. Finally, Rudy Gobert actually did something. He actually blocked the shot or did something productive. And yeah, like, I swear, this thing could not be more of a bozo if it tried. And Donovan Mitchell knocks down the first free throw. Yeah, it has. Storm's calmed down a little bit. Hey, what's up, whoever just joined? Yeah, because I know no one's in the chat now, but hey, like, whoever's coming in and out, like, what are you doing? You gonna be here or no? All right, anyways, Mitchell makes the second free throw, and here we go. It's a 15-point game, and Kawhi attacks, and okay, he's gonna bring it back out. He's gonna attack again, and he's gonna kick it out again. Come on, just go right at Rudy, and Paul George slams it home. This is playoff P right here. So Donovan Mitchell, I thought about the three, didn't take it. Ingles with the step back, knocks it down. 73-59 Clippers, 8:33 left to go in the third quarter. Joe Ingles has 12 points, 4-4 on all threes. Kawhi, he's going to attack, and well, go right up with that, Kawhi. Almost turned that over. Morris, that's his first missed three of the game. But yeah, Kawhi's just got to go up. Can't be scared of Rudy Gobert. A nice block by Batum. I don't care if Rudy Gobert's Defensive Player of the Year. He's a mismatch guarding you. A mismatch when he's guarding you. Come on.
Really, the Clippers kind of going against what had been so successful for him here, Paul George. We saw one from Kawhi in that first half. Paul George had one in a half court there, and then here, Jazz weren't happy with that. Thought it was a goaltend. Great timing there by Batum. Here's number 3.
All right, so Marcus Morris. Okay, he's going to. Okay, so 4 on the shot clock. Paul George knocks it down. 75-59 Clippers. So, okay, so the shot clock down to 4. Bogdanovich with the fadeaway knocks it down. 75-61 Clippers. Hey, it's not over. Jazz are really making a push here. Clippers cannot get complacent. Donovan Mitchell now has 27 points. And Paul George attacks. And he's going to hand it off to Batum, but he turns it over. Bogdanovich. Oh, it's blocked by Kawhi. Yeah, like he picks and chooses when to play defense nowadays, but that was good defense, better offense right there on the Joe Ingles fadeaway. But yo, that block, Kawhi blocking Bogdanovich. Yeah, no, not today. All right, Clarkson guarding Morris. Okay, so now Reggie Jackson has the ball, gets it to Batum, to Paul George. Paul George attacks, and layup is no good, but Paul George gets a rebound, and it looks like there's going to be a foul on the floor. Yeah, nice aggression by Paul George, but you got to finish that. So Batum, okay, now he gets to Morris. Okay, Paul George for 3, knocks it down. 78-61 Clippers. And we're getting closer to the halfway mark in the third quarter. Paul George was 20 points, 6 of 12 from the field, 3 of 6 from 3. And the Jazz throw that one away. All right, so let's see if the Clippers can get the lead back up to 20 or at least to 19. And Paul George attacks, but he misses a layup. But Batum with the putback. Yeah, Paul George could. There's been a couple shots that he should have finished that he didn't. Clarkson with the floater, no good. Morris with the rebound. Almost threw that one away. Or yeah, he did actually. Or did he? But yeah, you can't be so careless with the ball. Got to take better care of the ball. Yep, he did throw it away. It's Jazz ball. So, Donovan Mitchell, he's double teamed, and cross-court pass to Clarkson, and Bogdanovich back to Clarkson. Clarkson for 3. Or actually, no, not Clarkson. That's Royce O'Neal. I'm sorry. Come on, this is the problem with me watching the game on my phone. But anyways, it's a 16-point game. Paul George for 3. He misses. Rebound by Clarkson. And is that Royce O'Neal? No. I mean, that's no good. Paul George with the layup, and it's good. 18-point game with 4:30 left in the third quarter. Donovan Mitchell. He loses the ball. Here comes Patrick Beverly. And he's going to make the layup. And it's a 20-point game again. And timeout Jazz. So the Utah Jazz in Game 4. Wow. With the scrub squad. Well, my middle core actually made an all-star game, and so did Andre Kirilenko. But like this was like when they were bad. Like this was before Darren Williams was on the team. So yeah, Carlos Arroyo, Raja Bell. I don't even remember who that white number 24 dude was. Or number 10. Wait, what? Like how the Clippers are trapping higher. Been saying they needed to do that from Game 1 on Mitchell. Active hands. Yeah, sorry. Didn't get much sleep last night. All right, wait, what's that? All right. All right, so we're back in action. 4:12 left in the third quarter. So yeah, there's. Oh, hey yo, you here? Yeah, I'm here. But yeah, please drop a like. It really help out. But yeah, the game we were in a timeout. That's why I was quiet. And Donovan Mitchell, he's gonna go to the foul line. But yeah, I'm glad you finally came into the chat because like no one else was. Yeah, so it's actually not going to be, but Mitchell way short. But yeah, that was actually not in the act of shooting, but that was the call on the floor. So Kawhi is going to attack, and he's going to kick it out to Bev. Kawhi gets it back. Kawhi mid-range, no good. So okay, here we go. Okay, finally, a couple people just joined. Thank you. Please hit that like button. Much appreciated if you do. Rudy Gobert to the basket, and he's going to get fouled. Like button would really help with the YouTube algorithm. So, yeah, hitting that would be much appreciated. Even if this isn't much of a game still. Oh, Last Rider, do you have any thoughts on how the NBA has changed? Yeah, and not very good thoughts, I'll tell you that. Do you think there's too much offense? Absolutely. Like, I mean, the rules just favor the offense so much nowadays. Like, and also, like, people who never play just don't realize how much hand checking does impact the game. Like, yeah, this probably even lower than 4 out of 10. Like it's so much easier to score when you can't hand check and when you can't, when you can stay in the paint all day like back in the day. Anyways, Marcus Morris has the ball on the post, and Marcus Morris is gonna miss. Only reason is for because you and Dime. Oh well, thank you so much. I appreciate that. The NFL too. Yeah, I feel that. You know, when they want to protect their players, and like Rudy Gobert finally dunks that one. Like, I'm all for protecting players. Like, we don't want injuries, but at the same time, like they tend to overdo it. And anyways, Beverly, okay, gets it to Zubac, and also like you were able to bump guys around back in the day. Like you couldn't move around without the ball like you can now. I mean, like, okay, some guys were actually really good at it, like Reggie Miller, for example. And like, yeah, I think Steph Curry would still be great in any era, but I think his numbers are a little inflated because of the era he's playing in. He definitely wouldn't score 30 points per game if he played back in the day. I think he'd average around 25 to 27 per game each year. Just still great, but he's not averaging 30 in any season back in the 90s. Morris, mid-range, and it's no good. I think Morris is starting to cool off a little bit. And also, one thing I really hate about the NBA today, guys don't fight for rebounds anymore. Shot goes up, immediately get back on defense. Just let the other team get the rebound. And also on a fast break, guys camping out on the 3-point line. Like, come on. That's soft. And Kawhi misses the first free throw. I mean, the Warriors are an exception for being okay with camping out in the 3-point line for a 3-point on a fast break because they have two of the greatest shooters of all time. But yeah, no one fights for rebounds. Exactly. It's sad. Hate that. So yeah, I take today's rebounding numbers with a huge grain of salt. Mitchell for 3. Knocks it down. 85-71 Clippers. He's got 30 points now. He scored 30 in every game this series. 30 or more in every game this series. Kawhi, just inside the 3-point line. That's good. 87-71 Clippers. But one thing I will actually give the modern NBA its props for, how much more global the game has become. Like, that's actually something that I'm really happy to see. Like, to see that much international talent in today's NBA, like, that's one way the NBA is absolutely moving in a positive direction. But I also just can't stand how the media is manipulating everyone nowadays into thinking that the guys back then were not legit NBA players. Like, if we time traveled back to the 60s, no, we would not make the NBA. Like, that's just ludicrous for people to think that. Those guys were very much legit NBA players, and they were some really good ones. Zubac is going to make the free throw, and 89-71 Clippers. So Joe Ingles, guarded by Terrence Mann. And, okay, he's going to get it to Royce O'Neal. Okay, they're going to swing the ball around a little. Clarkson's got Zubac on him. What a mismatch right there. You got to take advantage of that mismatch. With 2 on the shot clock, though. Clarkson from deep. He misses. And Terrence Mann with a nice hustle. Or was that? No, that was Patrick Beverly. I'm sorry. But, yeah, that was great hustle by Patrick Beverly to get that rebound. And Kennard misses the 3. But, hey, Patrick Beverly, that's great hustle right there. And Clarkson, okay, he thought about the 3. Okay, and turned it over. No, not turned it over. It's going to be out of bounds. Still Jazz ball. But, yo, that was great hustle by Patrick Beverly. Niang misses, and Kawhi with the rebound. Here he is in transition. He's got to take that up himself. And, okay, it's a foul on the floor, though, but I like the idea, though, of going right to the basket. Mm-hmm. But, yeah, Marcus Morris Sr. has not scored in this third quarter when he had 22 in the first half. But, hey, Kawhi, that's 25 points for Kawhi now. And, hey, Paul George has definitely come to play in this game as well. Yeah, Jordan Clarkson just 2 of 11 in this game. Only 7 bench points for the Jazz. Yeah, Rudy Gobert has just been... Oh, technical foul? I wonder what Rudy Gobert did. And Kawhi knocks down the free technical. So we're under a minute left to go in the third quarter. It's a 20-point game. So Kawhi is going to knock down the second free throw. Or no, not the second. It's the third. Because, you know, there was a technical. So Ingles is going to get to Gobert. Gobert slams it home. Yeah, where was that all game, bro? You've been in no-show this whole game. And Terrence Mann's just going to hold it, running down the shot clock. Or the game clock as well. Running down the clock. And Kawhi with the pick. Terrence, okay, gets it to Kawhi. Kawhi, he's going to fade away and no good. And it's going to be put back in by Terrence Mann, I think. Yeah, Terrence Mann, like, I really respect Terrence Mann. Like, I hope I don't sound too much like a Clippers fan right now. Like, I'm not, okay? Like, I'm not going to claim I am. Never have claimed I am, but, like, I just respect the way Terrence Mann plays. Oh, no, that was Zubac that got that put back. I just saw Terrence Mann in the picture, but, yeah, it looked like Zubac was the one that got that put back. All right, well, I'm going to stay on, but all right. But guys, also, whoever's still here, links to my social media are in the description. So yeah, you can feel free to give me a follow. Or they're in the description of every one of my videos, or at least most of them. All right. All right. What's good? So yeah, why are the NBA viewership numbers so down? Okay, well, I think that it's getting too political. I'm not watching. People definitely do exist, but also I think the fact that the Warriors no longer being the powerhouse that they once were definitely has something to do with it as well. And also the older people, the older generation is sick of today's NBA game and they just don't want to watch it. Like, I definitely feel like that's definitely something to do with it. And also super teams are good for revenue, or when someone's a legit powerhouse, because this year no one is definitely a clear-cut favorite to win the championship, and that definitely has something to do with it. Like, viewership was way up during the Big Three Heat era, or during when the Warriors were the powerhouse, or during the Kobe and Shaq days, or Showtime Lakers and Larry Bird Celtics, and with Michael Jordan. Like, those were the times viewership was way up. And Luke Kennard, just inside the three-point line, is going to knock that one down. So it's a 23-point game. Joe Ingles from three. Misses. And Gobert with the rebound. Like, come on, Rudy. Like, you should have been doing this a lot more often. Or actually, I don't know if I guess it's kind of expected, though, that he would disappear in a playoff game, because he just doesn't have the ability to extend out to the perimeter, and he just doesn't have the skill on offense. He's just a big body. And Donovan Mitchell, he misses. Here comes Reggie Jackson. Gets it to Zubats, and Zubats flushes it home. And way to run the floor by Zubac. And Clarkson lobs it to Gobert. How would you fix it? Well, I would definitely say one thing is so hold on. I'll get to you in a moment. Kennard for three. Knocks it down. 101-75 Clippers. I would say one thing is bring back some rules to favor the defense. I mean, I guess you're not going to satisfy everyone, and Ingles drives to the basket. Because, yeah, there are definitely going to be people who prefer the modern game. But I personally would like to see some rules that are going to favor the defense again. and not have a three-point shooting chuck fest. And Ingles for three. Air ball. Missed badly, and Terrence Mann with the rebound. Because I would definitely say, like me personally, I would like to go back to some of the older rules. And also, another thing is, like, if we can get rid of load management, like, I know teams are starting to find teams are starting to get fined for load management, but yeah, like, it's not really working. And, like, I feel like it hasn't really been enforced that teams are going to get fined for load management. So, but at the end of the day, though, like, you're not going to satisfy everyone. Just have to keep that in mind. And Donovan Mitchell. Oh, yeah, that's a bad foul by Terrence Mann. Yeah, like one thing for sure with refs, yeah, officiating, like they got to loosen up with blowing the whistle. But yeah, once again, at the end of the day, you're not going to satisfy everyone. Oh, another thing, though, I'm all for reviewing plays. However, speed up the process, please. It's annoying to have all those stoppages take so long. And Donovan Mitchell makes the first free throw. Especially if you're going to take that long to review a play and then eject someone like what happened with Jokic last night. Like, really? You take that long and then that's the conclusion that you come to? Like, he swung at the ball, not at his face. Yeah, it takes forever. It's ridiculous. Don't fine refs, though, because then they would be scared to make risky calls. Yeah, that's actually a fair point. One thing for sure, like, the refs need to get it in their heads that they are not more important than the players on the court. Seems like some refs just don't realize that. Is this thing just froze? Come on. Don't play this stupid game with me. I don't like it, and neither do my viewers. All right, I guess this thing just wants to. Skip ad. Okay, there we go. Click here to watch. Come on. Stop. Come on, can you just knock it off? I'm sorry, I'm dealing with a little technical difficulty right here. It's ridiculous. Okay, this thing is done. All right. Yeah, I'm sorry for the technical difficulty here. But yeah, I just got recommended another streaming site, so I'm going to have to check that one out. And please, I don't want multiple pop-ups every time I click play. All right, let me just look at the. So it's 103.85, 825. Okay, we're in a commercial break anyways. So yeah, it's an 18-point game. But yeah, I guess I'm gonna bounce pretty soon because it looks like the Clippers pretty much got this. You freaking dunce, I swear. I'm gonna try this site that I just got recommended to because this is unbelievable what my thing has come to. Okay, come on, like. All right, you know what? Forget it. Because this thing is just ridiculous. Stop. Luckily, this is not a close game. All right. Wait. All right. What's good? Stream. What do you think I'm doing, dude? All right, so it's 12. So the Jazz. All right, here we go. All right, hold on. You are like, all right. Like, I hope the popo doesn't come after me. Wait, I did not tell you to go to score zone. Yeah. Because I don't have a TV that I can watch these games on. I mean, I have a TV, but they don't televise NBA playoff games. Weirdly enough, they televise all MLB and NFL playoff games, but they don't televise NBA playoff games, and it's annoying. And God, I swear I'm going to kill this thing pretty soon. Don't demonetize me for that. Yeah, exactly. But unfortunately, that's all I got. Oh my God, this thing is... You have gotten on my last nerve now. I'm not really going to do that, but yeah, I swear this thing is... Okay, what happened? I'm just going to look at the play-by-play. This is enough. All right. Whatever happened, and I'm behind. Batum for three. Misses. Well, at least if I watch on my phone, it's not going to destroy the Wi-Fi. Jordan Clarkson turns it over. And Kawhi is going to draw the foul. Wow, thankfully this is not a close game, because if it was, this would have been a fucking nightmare. And Kawhi makes the first free throw. But yeah, like I think I'm gonna head out pretty soon, anyways, because this game's pretty much over. I stayed just in case a comeback happens, but yeah. But yeah, last rider, if you're still here, yeah, if you can please. Also, yeah, I think Luz Bravo did hit the like button, but yeah, like guys, if you can please hit that like button, that'd be so much appreciated. And Batum gets called for a reach-in foul. He doesn't like the call. Yeah, he got him. Looks like he got him. Bojan Bogdanovic from way deep missed badly. Or Bojan Bogdanovic. And Paul George from 3 misses, but it's whatever at this point. Clippers are up by 20, and Clarkson, step back 3, finally makes one. I mean, making it interesting is probably the most they can do at this point. Yeah, Clarkson's got to do better than that. Right, Jazz are going to be at home for Game 5, so. All right, here we go. Inbounding the ball. Kawhi. Batum for 3. Misses. Nah, it's not over. It's going to be over. And Donovan Mitchell, the floater, he misses. Missed badly. That was an air ball. Kawhi is going to go down. And yep, fat. Oh, is Kawhi okay? Hopefully Kawhi is okay. Yeah, it may have bumped knees or. Mm-hmm. And Kawhi. Oh, he's going to go to the line for 2, though. Just to put more icing on the cake. And yeah, Marcus Morris, yeah, he scored all 22 of his points in the first half. But yeah, again, can you please hit that like button? Oh, Kawhi misses the first free throw. And he misses both free throws. Ingles he's guarded by Morris, and okay, Morris is guarding Donovan Mitchell. Double team, yeah, good double team right there. Bogdanovich, that's gonna be an and one.
Getting to the chin. And I was saying to myself, like, if you're going to hit a three here, it could get interesting. They got a chance to get an old-fashioned three-point play here if he can convert on the free throw. Bogdanovich draws the foul on Kawhi Leonard. And a timeout taken by Los Angeles.
So the Clippers take a timeout.
Things we don't ever.
Okay. All right, so what's good? Yeah. All right. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna be right back. Hold on. Excuse me. All right. So, anything else going on right now? So I think I'll be doing this for Nets Bucks, because that's the only game that's happening tomorrow. So yeah, what's up? Because yeah, we're still in the commercial break, so don't know what else to do right now. All right. They're talking about Charles Barkley losing his wallet at Chipotle. Yep, they've had. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Skip Bayless says something that I actually agree with. The Jazz will not go quietly. I still think this will get scary for the Clippers. Yeah, like wow, Skip Bayless actually said something that's true. All right, we're back.
Clippers 105, Jazz 90 with 4:58 to go on the floor. Donovan
But yeah,
Mitchell
it would definitely make a difference if Mike Conley was. I mean, actually, well, I think the results of the games would not be different, but well, actually, I think that the Jazz would have won by more if they had Mike Conley for the first two games, but neither of these last two games would be blowouts if Mike Conley was playing. 105-90, and Bojan Bogdanovich makes the free throw to make it a 14-point game. Still don't think that the Jazz are going to come back, though. Oh, Kawhi gets fouled.
exactly smooth. He's laboring, and right now he's still got a lot of adrenaline flowing through those veins, and so you're not going to know whether or not this is something to be concerned about.
So Kawhi is going to go to the foul line. Going to knock down the first free throw. Kawhi's got 30 now. And Kawhi is going to knock down the second free throw. 107-91. All right, Joe Ingles is going to hand it off, and Bogdanovich. Okay, and all right, whatever. I don't think I can even really get mad if this thing is going to keep up its shenanigans, because this game's over anyways. Like, if this was happening during the Sixers-Hawks game and I was streaming, like, then I'd be absolutely livid. The Maniac Lane, if only you were into baseball, because I'd be doing these streams for baseball games where I actually am using a paid subscription, and this would not be a problem. All right. Bogdanovich is at the line. You make this free throw. I guess he made both. I don't know. But yeah, it looks like Kawhi's gonna sit out the rest of the game. And that would be the smart thing to do.
I think that is a precautionary move, because you wouldn't pull him right now. 4.5 minutes, 15-point game. That's definitely a game that you could come back on if they're going to get a foul there. I think on Royce O'Neal. It is. Zubac set a screen for Paul George. O'Neal gets called for personal. So free throws here for Los Angeles with the Vincent Zubac.
Zubac's at the line. And he's going to miss the first free throw. And Zubac is going to miss both free throws. And we're approaching the 4-minute mark. And, okay, Mitchell is going to get it to Ingles, and Ingles is going to attack. And, oh, nice floater right there. Oh, 13-point game. Yeah, you're right. It might not be over. Paul George knocks it down. 110-94 Clippers. And let's see what Donovan Mitchell does. He's going to pull up from three. Answers right back. I think that's 33 for Donovan Mitchell now. You ever going to realize this is not enjoyable? Like, why do these sites even exist if this is what they keep doing? Why did... Oh, God. go. What are you doing? Okay, come on. Give me a real score update. Okay, 110-97. 3 minutes left to go in the fourth quarter or in the game. Shut up. Okay, please shut up. I swear. Now it's not even going to let me hit play. Like, trash. How they choke this? I guess because it's the Clippers. Except, I don't know if this is... I mean, if the Clippers really choke this, then they just hit a new low. But, okay. F you. Bye to this stupid streaming site. I swear. Like, again, why do these things... Wow, it's actually an 11-point game. Okay, I just got to look at the score now and look at the play-by-play because this... Come on. So we're approaching the 2-minute warning. Okay, can you shut up to whatever this thing is? Not you in the stream, or not you, Maniac Lane. All right. Oh, it's only a 10-point game. Yeah, see, like, I'm missing everything now. And Joe Ingles for 3. Okay. Paul George missed a 3. Okay, yeah. They're going to need to focus right now. Do not let this thing slip away. Thank you. Why was this so difficult? My God. And Ingles for 3. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm back now, but I'm behind. They didn't actually blow the lead, did they? Paul George. Paul George, you got to blow right by him. Come on. No. But wow, nice offensive rebound though. But Paul George has got to blow by Rudy Gobert. If these streaming sites were a person, though, I would legit strangle the person. Or, okay, maybe I'm getting a little too violent, but I swear.
Remember, the Clippers trailed Dallas 0-2. They were down 3-2 in that series. Came back to win it in 7. Down 0-2 in this series. No team
All right.
come back from 2 0-2 deficits in the same postseason.
And Marcus Morris Sr. finally gets his first point of the second half. Yep, they're just pointing out what I just said. But yeah, again, like I know I sound like a broken record, but can you please like the stream? It really helps out. Okay, he knocks down the second free throw. Yeah, it doesn't look like the Jazz are going to come back, but they sure made it a little bit interesting. Donovan. Oh, I don't know about that one. Called a foul on Marcus Morris, but yeah, I don't know about that one.
Donovan Mitchell will shoot a pair. That's really the only thing you did want, and Morris still trying to figure out what he did there.
Yeah. Yeah, how's that a foul? It's a weak foul call. I don't think that there's really any point in challenging that.
They extend it out. Oh, no, they go delay a game. It's a delay a game warning with 1:31 left. Mitchell is 12 of 13 at the free throw line.
But man, if the Clippers actually blow this, well, Donovan Mitchell, like, honestly, like, I really can't put much blame on Donovan Mitchell. Like, okay, that first quarter was really bad, but 16 for 34 since then, like, that's what you got to do when you're the star player of your team. Knocks down the free throw. 114-103.
Jazz trying to set up their defense here with pressure, Batum. Takes timeout. George couldn't shake free, neither could Beverly.
All right. Minute and a half left. Hold on, I'm just going to use the bathroom. Okay, come on. All right, back. Random question: were you born in Japan or did you move there? I was born in Japan, but I did move to the States and I lived in the States for most of my life. Okay, I see Paul George is at the free throw line. Knocks down the first free throw. So Paul George knocks down the second free throw. So yeah, 13-point game with a minute and a half left to go. And Donovan Mitchell, step back three. That's in and out. And Batum with the rebound. And yeah, pretty much over. Yeah, they're just going to foul now. Yeah, like the Jazz at least fought hard. But yeah, they at least did their best to make it interesting. But yeah, just put themselves in too big of a hole too early. So Paul George is going to knock down the first free throw.
Utah had a 2-0 lead, and that was it. Well, apparently that's it for the logo.
Oh, so Jerry West is going to head out now, huh?
Just crossed over, and there was a shot of the logo on the stanchion as Jerry made his way.
He said, well, he knows now he's going to see everybody back here for Game 6.
We had a momentary
all right, so He's at the game. You know, anytime it's a Clippers home game, just assume that he's at the game.
Paul George, 31 points, matching Kawhi Leonard, but there will be a lot of talk in regards to Leonard and his status. Appeared to be a right.
I want him to go live. Yeah. Oh well, I think maybe we'll get that for after the Bucks Nets game. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to make it though, as much as I'd love to, because like I really enjoy his stuff, and I'm glad that I found him, because even if there was a way he probably would rather not find me, which is the 3-1 tirade, but like one, like I've actually learned about the old game from him, and two, like I was able to network myself with people like you or Hayden or Jonah Kim or Michael Ta. And also, I've actually talked to Lucas on Instagram quite a few times. Me and Dime Dropper? Or Hayden? Well, I mean, I've never actually met Dime Dropper. Never. I mean, I speak to him online, but no, I never actually met him in person. But yeah, just under a minute left to go. And some of his subscribers found me through him. And okay, missed layup, and yeah, it looks like that'll do it. Yeah, this game's over. So, all right, just gonna read the lines because this game's pretty much over. I'm just gonna click this off. All right. No. Okay, this thing doesn't understand that I turned it off. Okay, now it does. So that'll do it. Jazz did fight hard in the second half, outscored the Clippers in both the third and fourth quarter, but they just put themselves in way too big of a hole to start the game, and that just cost them in the end. But anyways, Kawhi Leonard, player of the game, 31 points, and hey, he got to the foul line a lot. He was 10 for 13 from the free throw line. He also had 7 rebounds. He was 9 for 19, 3 of 7 from 3. And hey, Paul George actually could make. Actually, you know what? Paul George is actually. I don't know. I think I still give it to Kawhi, but Paul George also had 31 points. He was 9 of 20, 4 of 10 from 3, 9 rebounds, 4 assists. And hey, Batum had 3 steals, and Marcus Morris Sr. had 24 points, but they only 2 points in the second half. And Donovan Mitchell, 37 points and 9 of 26. But, it was really just a really bad first quarter that really killed him. Bojan Bogdanovic had a really good game for the Jazz, though, 18 points, 6 of 12. But, yeah, Rudy Gobert was just abysmal. Rudy Gobert is definitely at the top of the list for who's to blame for the Jazz. I mean, I'd say Mitchell can be held accountable, but really more for the first quarter. Yeah, the Clippers came out with some great energy. The Jazz didn't, so Utah Jazz. So, yeah. So, that'll do it for now. Series tied. We got a new series going back to Utah. We're going to need to see more of this from the Stars for the Clippers in order for them to win in Utah. Because, come back home, you get aggressive again, but, hey, you're going to have to really step up in front of that Utah crowd. That Utah crowd is always loud. It's like a rock concert atmosphere. Thank you. I appreciate it. And, hey, I really appreciate that you always stop by. So, all right, that'll do it for now. Thank you so much. Hey, Clippers going small. It's definitely working. And, yeah, Jazz definitely missed Mike Conley because Donovan Mitchell's going to having to do so much more because of that. But, all right, yeah, that'll do it. See you next time. Thank you, everyone. Stay safe. See you next time.